I'm the Disc Golf Guy, and this is my video blog. We're here at the 2017 United States Women's Disc Golf Championships taking place in Johnson City, Tennessee. We're at Winged Deer Park, and for the first time in 10 years, we're going to have some pre-event doubles. Paige Pierce and the crew over at Dynamic Disc said, let's get it done, so we're going to have a little bit of a party. We've got a couple of world champions and someone celebrating their birthday today. Let's get to the action here on hole number one.
And we have Madison Walker, the left-handed Madison Walker. She's been sidelined with injuries throughout the year. A few weeks ago, she said to Paige, you know, I wouldn't be offended if you got a new partner for this since I can't throw with my dominant hand. And Paige said, heck no, you're still my partner. So Dynamic Disc own Paige Pierce, four-time women's world champ. Apparently won't need a partner here on hole one anyway. Madison says that's how we do it. I think that's how Paige does it. And Zoe and half of Team Wonder Woman up on the left side, joined by her partner Valerie Jenkins, four-time women's world champ. And finds a tree in the center fairway. Pam Renke out of Florida here. Also joining the card, her doubles partner being Sandy Gass. And I've got to tell you right now, it was tough keeping up with the women, these two, as they both throw very quickly. As I hustled to get into position and tried to grab their shots as best as I could.
Whoops, yanked it. Play it up.
Zoe says she yanked it, pulling it to the right. This is first hole. Definitely a gettable hole at just over 200 feet. Playing uphill, and we're going to have to settle for a par here on a very gettable birdie.
Come on, Pam.
Sandy as the #1 cheerleader for her partner. Oh, and the forehand doesn't go in. Ooh, strong finish there. Look at the lefty action there by Madison. This is the last group of women to tee for the day, so they will be gathering the CTPs and bringing those in.
Holcomb, Sarah Holcomb.
Oh, it says Sarah Holcomb.
Sounds like Holcomb's your
Pam, it says
CTP
Sarah
winner.
Holcomb.
So Madison and Paige with the early birdie to get started. We move over to two at 246 feet. Not too bad a distance there by Madison Walker, and Paige is looking to get that one dialed in. Great looking shot. Hole two again, 246 feet. It's more about navigating through the few trees that can be found between them and the basket. And if it just sits down already, not exactly a friendly roll there for Jenkins. And maybe another non-friendly roll. What is happening here on hole two? Pam gets up and fires very
Sit down.
quickly. Just about blowing it up. It's going to go deep past the basket. Sandy's ready to go.
Oh, coming in. Woo!
Zoe with a straddle putt and converts. Ooh, Zoe, not sure you were getting a high five there. Ugh. Madison almost able to make the longer lefty putt. Paige just a bit short with her straddle slightly uphill. That's when you'd expect her to make just a bit low there. A little tickle of the chains on the right side, not quite enough. And-
Is that looking at the camera, guys?
oh, come on now.
Hey, we got another putt.
Don't be blaming me here. I've heard a lot of excuses in my day, but I'm not sure blaming me there was the way to go.
That's my partner.
They're going to walk away with a par as well.
Good job, Reneke.
So you just walked into a disc golf store. Look at all that sweet plastic. So many new discs to try. What if you don't like this new disc? Rest easy. When shopping at any of our buyback retailers, if you are not completely satisfied with a disc from Dynamic Discs, Latitude 64, or Westside Discs, bring it back within 14 days with proof of purchase, and we will replace it with whatever disc you want in the store, no matter the brand. It is that simple. Now get out there and play some disc golf. Check out dynamicdisc.com/retail to find a buyback retail partner near you.
And we move to hole number 3 at 280 feet. Ugh.
Here we go, partner.
About 100 feet off the tee. Zoe connects. She's looking for her partner, Val, to pick it up here. And Val's gonna go inside route, I guess we'll call that. Looks to be a park job there. What trees?
Get off of it. Dang, that form though.
Paige is impressed with her partner's form. And Paige will go up on the wide left side and let that carry to the right. Doesn't seem like it hit anything. Could have used a late tree bounce of sorts. Pam's going to take the inside route. We'll see if that finishes and tries to hyzer for her. And then Sandy goes straight up the middle. Does get a late kick though, kicking her to the left side. Looks like Paige and Madison have some work to do. There's Val's shot underneath the basket. You can blame me as well there, Paige, if you'd like. They're going to be looking at just putting in for the 3. Front basket. Sandy almost finishes off the birdie for them. Sandy celebrating a birthday today. I think she is 36 again, we'll say. We saw that on the last hole. Just a tickle of the chains, not quite enough. And here to finish out the birdie, Team Wonder Woman.
Don't pick that up.
Oh, CTP action. Interesting fact, Paige wears a size 3.5 shoe. So it's going to take her a few extra steps here. Of course, sponsored by Keen.
Where exactly?
Oh, and a double check? Is that what we're doing?
The bent toe. Oh yeah, that one's. Paige, I have your putter. Cool thing.
This is some serious business. When you want to win free stuff, you got to make sure that things are measured out correctly. Booyah!
Hi guys, Eric Oakley here.
Tina Stenitis.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of play-by-play from the first 3 holes out here at, what's this course called? Wing Deer. Lots of elevation, some shorter shots through the woods, and yeah, gotta bang your putts, right?
We got Madison Walker with a lefty. It's fun to see her trying that out, and we've seen some good birdies and a lot of good pars too. There's short holes, but the woods can be mean.
So after back-to-back birdies on holes 2 and 3, seems to be getting on the train. Hole 4 coming in at 385 feet. OB right about there. Just a few feet inside of that would have been out of bounds. That white flag marking on that right side indicates the OB area.
Oh, I love it.
Nice shot.
And wow, what a shot by Zoe. Val says she loves it. This hole sets up for the lefty. That is a very impressive drive. If you don't think so, go out and try and throw opposite-handed once and see just how successful you are. That was a great drive. And Paige, I believe, going with an EMAC Truth, going with the mid-range off the tee.
Throw a little lower.
Just a bit low.
Oh, yes.
It's your birthday.
Oh, what a drive by Sandy, further than everyone else. Everybody enjoying the good time. What? You know you're from Florida when you're busting out the turbo putt. Of course, famously perfected by none other than Johnny McRae. Ooh, another good-looking run.
Nice run, nice run. Very nice.
Just got to get it dialed in. They are all over that basket. That will be first to putt for birdie. And off the top of the cage.
Looking for a partner.
She said she's looking for a partner. Zoe put them there and can't quite convert.
Come on, Lefty.
And just with the last chance at birdie here is the Paige Madison combo. Paige with a straddle. And the birdie. It's a solo birdie there by Pierce.
I do know bourbons, don't blame me.
No problem. Seems to be confusion. Is somebody going to tap in here? Yeah, maybe. You? Me? No. Okay. Oh, Eric Oakley. I think that was an official video bomb. Madison giggling, but not sure anyone else knows why.
Oh God. Right? Alright. Gonna be a couple of those today.
She says there might be a couple of those today. 277 feet, par 3, hole number 5. And looks to be a little bit of an early release there by Pierce. Pierce and Walker have just knotted up the score at 2 under par along with Val and Zoe here. Great looking shot by Zoe. Might be just a bit short. But a solid shot by Andike. And Val's looks just about as good, but maybe short as well.
Woo! Mashed on it.
Oops, sorry.
Pam seems to have the line. Sandy hoping to improve on that if she can.
200. Yeah.
So it looks like some good looking shots here on the 5th hole.
Nate, what's happening on the bag here?
So we're just having a good old time. We got the 2 Wonder Woman back here. I'm caddying for one half of Team Wonder Woman, but it's just a fun time out here. These ladies having a good time. Just sort of letting loose before the big major starts tomorrow for them. So it's great to see the camaraderie and just everybody laughing and high-fiving. It's a good time.
Well, thanks, Nate, for some of the insights as he's on the bag. And a lefty forehand roller by Madison Walker. I bet you didn't think you'd see one of those today. Oh, look at this. Paige Pierce from back in Nashville. What a shot. Sandy putts first. Does not draw any medal. Pam's got a green light here, though.
Come on, Pam.
Darn it. Bring it down.
And it looks like Val and Zoe have gotten to about pin high, and Getting most of the chain, but not quite all of them. Zoe's looking for her disc golf bag. Should get a caddy on that. Oh, and looking for the birdie and finding it. That's going to keep them tied at 3 apiece through 5 holes. Easy cleanup. No problem. Or not. Little mental lapse there for just a moment. Sandy's going to shake her head but roll on over and clean things up. That's your partner.
Oh my goodness gracious. You didn't make the first one, someone like the fight. We took my drive
And now we're going uphill for the par 3, 280-foot hole number 6. This hole plays at least 300, maybe even closer to 315 or 320. As it plays uphill, you need to miss that large tree and really just throw what Paige just did with a little bit more power. Again, just around that tree as it starts to fight its way back. Gonna rely on the partner here. So far we've seen a pretty even split between Zoe and Val Jenkins. And Zoe puts them up there.
Whoa! Big skip! Big skip!
Huge skip there by Pam. Again, 280. This has to play no less than 315 in terms of power.
It's gonna come to us before this round is over.
Nice group along with some gallery and other media, picture taking, you name it. The last group of the day to go out here for the dynamic disc doubles. First time since 2007 that this has gone down. Oh,
Nice, Pam.
Disc Golf Strong along with Pete Cashin and Dynamic Disc, all your primary supporters here for the doubles action. Thanks to Paige Pierce and the rest of her crew for helping getting it all organized and laying out for it. Full extension there by Zoe. In almost the exact same position. Looks like there's a long putt here by Madison. Paige is going to have a long look at birdie as well. Oh, and she knew it right out of her hand. Just a little bit too much. Pair of tap-ins. And 3s for everybody. We're moving on to hole 7.
Things are heating up here.
Yeah.
They're both, all teams are playing pretty well.
Yep, Paige with a huge putt from in the woods, showing you that you can scramble no matter where you are on the course. And
She didn't break her hand, but almost.
All the other ladies are playing really, really solid golf. You can see the elevation coming into play, and you want to stay in the fairway.
It's hot out here.
Yeah, you're hot.
Also.
You're hot.
Okay. We're live?
Ooh. 301 feet. Everybody letting know that we're live on the tee, ready to go. She finds the center of the fairway. Hole 7 is very difficult. It plays out and around with a slight anhyzer off the tee, and you need to get to the right of where she is. You see the spotter there is what is considered center fairway, and then the basket's up at least another 90 feet from where he was at. See a little bit lower approach here, like that one, not quite getting clear, but still a really good position to be able to play up
Once you
from
did all
there.
the dust, I was like, this is done.
A little bit of sneezing action there by Madison. Apparently they're kicking up dust, making her sneeze. And Val's going to give a little bit more turn than we saw from Zoe, but that's hyzering out hard, also finding that left side. It's pretty anxious and ambitious spotters. We appreciate it, guys. Pam with not enough turn either. And Sandy puts too much on. It's just a very, very touchy shot here to try and fight through to get just the right angle. And that one does. It fights through.
That's right.
What was that?
It's a vulture.
Vultures, hawks, albatross, I heard it all. I think the only official statement can come from Madison. I'm pretty sure she's the most knowledgeable in this department. However, she never did give me an update as to what that was. Enjoying a beautiful day out here in Johnson City just before the start of the 2017 United States Women's Disc Golf Championships. The pre-event dynamic doubles. I think we need a giggle count out of Madison Walker. I'm not sure what we're up to.
I'm coming this way too.
Getting into position is Pierce with a lunging putt. Oh yeah, we've seen those before. What a putt by our four-time world champ, Paige Pierce. Congratulations from her closest competitors. And trying to answer is Zoe Andike. Val would... Oh, yeah. She'd like to try and keep pace, and she's done just that. What a throw-in. Little different angle, cross body. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's this? An official Wonder Woman birdie cheer? Oh, they are due. Looking great through the first 7. Keeping the box here on this 426-footer. She's barely released it, and everyone's cheering the lefty on. Nice shot by Madison Walker. Paige is turning over hard. We'll see if it can fight back out. We've got Spotter on the action. Very reachable here at 426 downhill. It's clearly all about hitting the line, and Val appears to have done just that.
Yeah!
I'm not sure if that's a officially copywritten or phrase there, kaplow. You're going to try and get me and my video in trouble here, Zoe. And Zoe's on that right side.
There you go, Pam.
Pam and Sandy looking for that first birdie. They have been all over the basket on their birdie attempts. Just haven't gotten one to fall. Sandy needs that to hook up. And it's done so. Zoe reminds us it's still her birthday. Pretty good looking shot there by Madison. A little bit more power. Paige just got a standstill. Just not enough turn on that. And almost saving the par with the lefty putt by Walker. I feel like she's getting it closer and closer with each attempt. I give her credit. Committing fully to an entire left-handed round is no easy task. Paige here to clean it up for par. But just short. Just like we saw in hole 2. Good line. Just short of the basket. And Zoe's putter is on fire. Uh-oh. More of the Wonder Woman birdie cheer. Those guys tap in for their pars. These guys will tap in for bogeys. So we saw a 2, a 3, and a 4 as we moved to 9. And the Wonder Woman duo moving over to hole number 9 at just 206 feet. Sliding up nicely near the basket is Zoe Andike's shot. Val's got a green light to possibly run this. Not quite an ace run, but birdies are good. Pam very quickly getting up and throwing.
Maybe I should try a different disc.
States maybe she should try a different disc, looking for a little bit more turn.
Not enough disc.
And just not enough there by Sandy. This hole sets up nicely for a fresh lefty, and what a great release. Just needed a little bit more room on that left side. Paige trying to dial it in. Little T-pad maintenance. She's got her angle of release. I believe this is a deputy. See her driving with this putter very often.
Yeah, give it a thumbs up. Yeah.
And it looks like it'll be out there for a look at birdie. A hopping jump putt straight up. That's a new one. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon again in Johnson City, Tennessee at the Winged Deer course. I'd like to thank Dynamic Disc for your support of the event and for the doubles coverage. And just when Madison thought she had it, that's actually a lie that's going to be behind their lie. After a nasty roll away, and it's not even that much of a hill. That's the real kicker. Paige, however, has very short distance and not dialed in. Paige, let's go back to the straight ahead putt here. Your straddles have come up short 3 times this round. Very uncharacteristic to see her miss a putt. Keeping on the birdie train. I believe that's going to put him to 6 under on the front 9. And hoping the Wonder Woman birdie clap becomes an official tour staple. It certainly should. We're going to see a couple of pars. Thanks for joining us. We look forward to the back 9 and the exciting conclusion here at the Dynamic Disc doubles at the 2017 United States Women's Disc Golf Championships.